Good day and welcome to Numbers and Patterns. Today we're looking at learning exercise 3,1.1. In unit 1.1 we're looking at linear patterns specifically now with positive and negative common difference. Just some guidelines to understanding linear patterns. Right? We have a situation where the sequence is given to you. Can have a positive or negative common difference. Right? Or it can be given to you containing unknown variables, which you will do in the next lesson. Right, so we must be able to find common difference to determine the next two terms. We must be able to determine a general term using Tn plus c, Tn equal Tn plus c. We must be able to use the formula to find the value of the 15th term, right, or which term is equal to a specific value. And we must use the common difference formula to find the value of an unknown variable. Right? Now, n itself can never be negative. It must be an element of natural numbers. So, let's look at example number 1. This one we're looking at linear patterns with common difference. So there's my sequence given, 2, 5, 8, 11. Right? Question 1.1. Find the common difference in the next two terms. Right? 1.2, they want us to determine a formula for the n term of the sequence. And 1.3, they want us to determine the value of the 12th term. So get common difference. We always say term 2 minus term 1. They specified it's an arithmetic sequence, meaning in this case it's a linear sequence. So term 2, look there, term 2 is 5, term 1 is 2. So therefore 5 minus 2, which gives me 3. So my common difference is 3. Can even test it looking at term 3 minus term 2. 8 minus 5 is 3. So if I have a first difference of the same value, 3, then we know it is a linear pattern. Alright? So my next two terms, I just continue adding 3. So 11 plus 3 gives me 14. And 14 plus 3 gives me 17. Or I can specify and say term 5 is 14. And term 6 is 17. So term 5 is 14 and term 6 is 17. 1.2, they want us to determine a general term. So to determine a general term, we will always use for grade 10, Tn equal Tn plus c. Note, above we solve t equals to 3. So I substitute 3 in the place of t. This becomes Tn equal 3n plus c. Then there you see I've changed n and I said I'm using term 1. So wherever n appears, I'm going to put in 1. So you see there, 1, n became 1. Therefore that n became 1. 3 times 1 is 3. I should know that term 1, first term there is 2. So in the place of term 1, I place 2. So I have 2 equal to 3 plus c. If I take 3 across, it becomes minus 3 plus 2, which then gives me minus 1. So c equal minus 1, therefore my formula Tn equal 3n minus 1. Alright? So once we found the formula, they will test us to see whether we can use the formula. So question 1.3, determine the value of the 12th term. So we go here, we have Tn equal 3n minus 1. They want term 12, so n changed to 12. Therefore, that n must also change to 12. 3 times 12 gives me 36. 6 minus 1 then gives me 35. Right? Next lesson, let's look at linear patterns with a negative common difference. So consider the linear pattern 7, 3, minus 1, minus 5. So you should pick up here the sequence is decreasing. Right? Question 1, can we find the next two terms? Question 2, can we determine a general term? Question 3, determine the value of the 9th term. Question 4, which term is equal to minus 65? My apologies. And 2.5 is minus 109, a term in the sequence. So again, to determine the next two terms, we first need to find the common difference. And we're going to say term 2 minus term 1, which is 3 minus 7. So you see there? Term 2 minus term 1, 3 minus 7 equal minus 4. So my next two terms, I just continue subtracting minus 4. minus 5 minus 4 gives me minus 9, minus 9 minus 4 gives me minus 13. 2.2, determine the general term of the sequence. Again, Tn equal Tn plus C. Term Tn, we say term 1, my T is minus 4. So minus 4 times 1, N1 plus C. The value of term 1 is 7. So there in term 1's place, I put 7. Take minus 4 cross 7 plus 4, C equal 11. So my equation Tn equal minus 4n plus 11. Alright, next question, determine the value of the 9th term, 2.3. So in 2.3, to determine the value of the 9th term, it simply becomes term 9. In the place of n, I place 9. Minus 4 times 9 gives me minus 36 plus 11, which equals minus 25. Right? 2.4, they want to know which term is equal to minus 65. So now Tn becomes minus 65, because we're trying to find out the value of n. So there are minus 4n plus 11. If I take 11 across, minus 65 minus 11 gives me minus 76. Minus 4n equal to that. If I divide, n equal to 19. As you can see, n must always be positive. So effectively, term 19 equal minus 65. 2.5 is minus 109, a term in the sequence. So there we make term Tn minus 109 minus 4n plus 11. Give me a minus 20 equal minus 4n, n equal to 30. So there, n element of natural numbers, therefore Tn equal minus 109. 30 is a natural number, right? Hope you understand. That is how you will be tested on linear patterns. Continue practicing. Continue doing your best. I guarantee you, you will become successful. God bless. Bye.